toying with people, probing their weaknesses. You steal, break them, manipulate and discard them. You scoff at innocent people who are just trying to lead happy lives. It cannot continue.
It's over.
I won't let it!
Reuben means misery. You gotta be having a rough life when you call your baby miserable. Then she had a second baby, and she named the second baby Simeon, which means unloved. Her children have become the offspring of her environment. But she got it together because she had a third baby, a third child. And she said, I'm naming this one Judah. And Judah means praise. She said, I might be miserable. I might feel unloved, but I can still praise him. See, we're looking for God. Quit looking for him. Create an environment he'll respond to.
Everything warmed up. We're about to start this shoulder workout or this shoulder challenge for you guys to try out. We're doing 4 exercises for each part of the shoulder. We're starting with the rear, then we're going to the side, then we're going to the front to finish. Everything is 4 exercises per muscle group. It's the entire shoulder, but for the rear delts, 4 exercises, 4 sets. Every set is until failure. The same for the side, the same for the front. Follow along. Try this at your own risk.
It's the enemy uses trial to get us out of prayer, to get us out of worship, to get us out of the word. All opposition is opposed position. And from the very beginning, when Adam and Eve sinned against God, it was what that led to that the enemy rejoiced in, because Adam and Eve were hid from God, out of God's presence, when the Lord said, Adam, where are you? That's what the enemy wants in everything you're facing, is for you to get offended at God, to get offended at men and women of God, men and women of faith, to separate you from his presence, to separate you from the purpose that he has for your life. And so it's when we're in affliction, it's when we're going through the fire that we're most vulnerable to get displaced. And so Paul, writing here to the church of Thessalonica, he says, listen, don't be moved by these afflictions. Take a neighbor that. Don't be moved by these afflictions, because that's exactly what the enemy wants. That's what's dangerous to your life, is when you let trial move you out of the place God has for you.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. I've always
I truly believe that eventually the day will come when all people will understand one another and live in harmony.
Boy, it sounds kinda complicated to me.
And if I can't find the solution to this problem, then perhaps I'll entrust you to find it instead. Hey, Naruto?
Yes, sir! I can't turn down a request from my master, can I?
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
And how can I call myself a hero who saves everybody? That's who I'm gonna be!